everyone, my name is Carmen and welcome to a new video. Today I'll be giving a 100% honest green store-bought slime review. All of these are super affordable slimes that I purchased for $5 or under from Five Below and Ross. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe if you enjoy my slime ASMR and content, and check out my other social media channels. Now let's get started with our first green store-bought slime, and I'm not going in any particular order. This first one is called Dino Slime Egg from the brand Concoction Factory, and I got this one from Five Below. I also found this super cute mini cat cutter from Daiso. Anyways, back to this slime. I did review the red version in a previous store-bought review. You can check that one in my red store-bought slime review, but this is the green version, which is a different color and comes with different add-ins. This is a light green putty with some green confetti in there that looks like grass and 4 little dinosaur charms. This is an ultra clear putty slime, and mine did come with an extra add-in, which was a piece of hair. It was right in the middle of my slime and I didn't see it when I was inspecting the slime at the store, so make sure you double check if there's any hair in your slime before you buy it. It is a bit upsetting since this is a new slime, but it's not too much of a bother for me, so I just removed it and continued to play with the slime. Packaging wise, this slime is adorable. It comes in a cracked egg container with little dinosaurs, and I love it. If you love dinosaurs, this is great. But keep in mind the texture isn't that great. It is a thick, jiggly, clear putty, so there is no stretch and it rips very easily. The slime is only really nice to poke and squeeze, and overall it is very cute, especially if you love green and dinosaurs. But texture wise, I wouldn't really recommend it. This slime is scented, but I think it's very light, and it kind of reminds me of a fruity lime scent, but it's not too strong, so I can't really pinpoint it. Overall, in my personal opinion, I'm going to give this a 2 out of 5 star rating. Wasn't a big fan of the piece of hair, and the texture could be better. I did add some glycerin to make it stretchier and easier to play with. This next slime is also from the brand Concoction Factory, and it's called Spooky Slime Eye on You that I purchased from Five Below for $3.50. This is a darker green clear putty slime with some of the green confetti that looks like grass, 2 different colors / types of eye femos. There's a yellow purple one and a white purple one, and also a squishy eyeball. This slime is ultra clear and there's no debris in it. This putty is worse than the first Dino one. It is super stiff, very rippy, and I don't think I can save it with any glycerin. It was just so hard and rubbery, but I do love the scent and the color. The color is much more vibrant and the scent is strong like a candied lime, which I really like. Again, this one is just more of a slime to squeeze and poke. It is very easy to rip, and the little eyeball is also fun to play with. The eyeball isn't the best quality since some of the print is already falling off. This one's gonna get another 2 out of 5 star rating from me. I love the scent, the concept is cute, but the texture is just a very stiff putty. So if you don't mind a putty, then it's great. It is a super cheap slime. On to our next green slime, and this one is called Gooey Gherkin, and it is a whole pickle in a slime. The concept of this slime is super cute, especially if you're a pickle lover. It is another green, clear, putty slime with some glitter in it and a squishy pickle charm. Love that it's super clear and that there's no debris in it. You get a good-sized pickle charm, which is squishy and stretchy and also jiggly. The clear slime putty isn't as great though. It feels pretty different from the first two from the brand Concoction Factory. This one is from a different brand, the Toy Hub. It's another ribbey putty, but this one is super jiggly, as you can tell. You can feel how jiggly it is just by the container. It is very bouncy. So of course this is not a slime to stretch, but it is fun to squeeze, poke, and smack. The pickle is just as jiggly as the slime, and I think it's kind of fun. Unfortunately, this slime is not scented, so it just smells like normal store-bought slime. This one is also getting a 2 out of 5 star rating. It is okay. It can be fun if you don't mind a putty that is easy to rip, but I feel like these slimes could be better. However, if you're looking for a pickle slime, you can find this one at Five Below. Our next green store-bought slime is also from Five Below from the brand Concoction Factory. I paid $3.50 for it, and you get about 4.5 ounces. This one is a bubble tea slime, and they have several different flavors / colors. This is the green tea version that I believe is supposed to be green tea scented, but it does not smell anything like that. It does have a slight sweet and floral scent, but it doesn't remind me of green tea at all. As you can see, it is another putty slime that is stiff and rippy with zero stretch to it. It is fun to poke and squeeze, and it does come with a good amount of boba beads in it. But since the texture is so stiff and overactivated, the beads easily fall out. This is another below average green store-bought slime. I'm going to give this one a 1.5 star. Definitely do not recommend these green putty slimes. There are better ones out there if you check out my other store-bought reviews. I did eventually soften this slime up with a ton of glycerin to make it stretchy, and it did make some decent bubble pops. This next slime is also another hit or miss. It is the Play-Doh Super Cloud. I got it for $5 from Five Below, but you can find this one at other shops like Walmart and Target. Keep in mind, this is not a cloud slime. It doesn't have any instant snow in it, and it's more of a clay slime. This particular one is a pastel green one with a watermelon scent. I'll be starting off with a scent. Even though it smells amazing, it smells nice and fruity like a melon, it doesn't really smell like watermelon to me. It smells more of like a super sweet cantaloupe or honeydew. As for the texture, this particular Play-Doh Super Cloud is always inconsistent, and this one that I got is just so stiff, and I did not enjoy playing with it since it hurt my hands and my wrist while I was trying to soften it up. I added in so much glycerin and it just took so long to soften up. Eventually, it did become a semi-stretchy and semi-soft slime, but it still required a lot of strength from me to stretch, and eventually I was just too tired to play with it. Texture-wise, I did not like it, but if you do get a good batch, it is an amazing, fluffy, stretchy clay slime. But this one is just so stiff, it is only fun to squish, but I do like the color and the scent. Again, another below average green store-bought slime that I will be giving a 1.5 star rating. Next up, we had green apple butter swirls from the brand Compound Kings. You could find this at other stores, but I did find it at Ross for $4. This is technically not a butter slime, and it's just pure clay that is super creamy and scented. You get a swirled green and white with a random charm, and mine was a pink sparkly heart. Texture-wise, it is super smooth and creamy, and the scent is ultra strong. It smells just like sour green apple candy, which I love. Since this is just a creamy clay, it is fun to squeeze and stretch, but it doesn't have a lot of structure to it like a real butter or clay slime. But you could add this into slime and it makes it a super fluffy clay slime. Although this is pretty fun to play with, it is much more enjoyable in a slime. This one was a bit sticky, which is why I'm going to give it a 2.5 star rating. And of course, it's technically not a slime, it's more just clay. I decided to add the clay into some slime I had laying around. So it's this Berry Hot Springs from Peachy Babies, which is a clear slime, and I thought it would look super cute with some green clay on top. The clay is very satisfying to mix in, and since the clay was a bit sticky, it did melt the slime a little bit, which isn't a huge problem. I did add in some activator, and afterwards it turns into the squishiest fluffy clay slime. Here is the last green store-bought slime, and I did save the best for last, but it's not that great since I gave it a 3 out of 5 star rating, but still it's a bit above average. It is a 3-ounce fluffy slime from the brand Toxic Waste Slime Liquor that I got from Five Below. I did review the red version before, and that one was a decent fluffy slime that was stretchy and inflated with a nice sour scent. This one has also another sour scent, but this one does not smell like a sour lime candy to me, and it's more reminiscent of a lime cleaner. It smells just like a stain remover that I have laying around, but it's not an unpleasant scent. It's just, I do wish it was more of a candy scent. Texture-wise, it feels a little stiff at first and it feels like a squishy, but the more you play with it, the easier it'll be. It'll turn into a stretchy, fluffy slime that inflates and makes nice bubble pops. Overall, this one gets a 3-star rating. Overall, I enjoyed some of these slimes, but most of them were not fun to play with, so I don't really recommend them unless you're looking specifically for a green slime, but I would say stray away from the green ones. Anyways, that is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!